La 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 la.
Okay, we are back. Well, yes, we are back. It's the following day in Mickleborough.
Yes.
Theo, you have awakened in your small little single bed room.
Yes.
Like I said, there's a small dresser there with the ceramic bowl and a water jug. There's a small little table, and there is your bed. You wake up and you're staring at the roof.
Yeah, I want to just get up, look at the window, because I know I can see the fields and that.
You can see the fields. You can see over the. It's an 8-foot fence that surrounds Mickleborough. It's a wooden fence. There's no watchtowers as such. There's a couple of little round towers, but they're more like just platforms where people just stand and just look over the wall at. You can see the River Sirin, and you can see the Anduin, where they both join, and you can see that there is fishing boats and there is long ships as well. There seems to be fewer long ships today than there was yesterday, mounted at the jetties, and you can hear the opening up of people's window shutters and people moving around in the streets outside.
Yes. I will, while I'm here, I will put all my notes that I've got into one collective pile on the table, so I can look at them nice and easily.
Okay.
Who I think the suspects and that. Yeah, that's what I was doing last night.
You actually real life played your role play.
Real life played.
So I got loads of little notes and that, little bits, and I want to have a little wash, and then I'm just going to read through them a little bit.
Okay, you organise your notes and your pieces of paper, and you get yourself you try and freshen yourself up. Estelle, you are in bed. Olwe is you wake up and you roll over. You have had a dream. I'll pass that information shortly. And you see Olwe stood in the centre of the room towards the window, looking out over the main road outside.
Okay.
She's watching people move around. She's trying to see if she can see the female ranger that you had to run in the wharf rat yesterday.
Okay.
Just in case she passes by. If she passes by, then she was intentionally going to come over and wake you up and say, she's out there, let's get going. But yes, you have woken up. You have had a dream.
I've had a dream.
There we go.
Da, da, da.
Da, 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 da.
I
Yeah.
don't know the lyrics. I just know that I had a
That
dream.
is what you dreamed of. You can ask for clarification. Have you got that?
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I have to. Is in text. Accept.
Yeah, plain text. I thought we'd keep things simple this time. You can ask for clarification or extra information, but you cannot ask for an interpretation. You can share that information with the NPCs and with the other players to get their opinion on it. But it's up to you what you decide to draw from that. Yeah, it was a kind of a like odd kind of sensation.
So it's in a nicer font.
Oh god, the font's not going to make it any better.
Well, it does for me.
It's not going to change the outcome.
No, I mean to read it better.
Okay.
Not to make the outcome better.
To make it look fancy.
Yeah, make it readable. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This is going to take me a while to read this. Okay.
That's fine. You can work your way through that. Olwe is still stood looking out of the centre of the room. She's fully dressed, ready to go. And she's looking out of the window down to the main street, seeing if you can see anybody that she might recognise. Theo, you are in your room. You're having a wash.
Yes.
You have your papers set to one side.
Yeah. I'm just going. I've had a little wash. I'm just going through them.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is get ready as well, and then head downstairs.
Okay. You're steadily getting yourself ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm?
While I read this text, that's just me in RP. I'm just recollecting my entire thoughts. Because I'm like, ugh. The entire thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad night's sleep. There wasn't much of a disturbance. It seemed to be fairly quiet, especially after it passed towards midnight-ish. It was a quiet time. There was no patrolling guards in the city, so there's no like town guard, no town watch. So there's nobody patrolling the streets or anything like that, which you thought was a little odd. But this place
What was a little odd?
there's no town guard. No town guard goes around the streets at night.
Oh.
Yeah, the streets are pretty much empty. Everybody just seems to just like disappear back to their own places. And
I guess it's odd because of Tharbad, right?
Tharbad, you'd have a patrol on the streets. Yes, there'd be. Yeah, but this place doesn't have a curfew. So it just seemed different for you. Okay, Theo, you heading down the stairs?
Yep. So I've got all my stuff, got my notes and that.
You got your stuff, you got your notes, you've rearranged yourself, you've organised your intentions for the day. You are heading down the stairs. It's very quiet downstairs.
Is there anyone around yet?
The barman is not about. The waitress has not arrived yet, but you can see that there's a female cook just getting ready to actually prepare for the soup for the day.
Okay.
The front door opens and in comes a grocery boy, delivering various things like carrots and cauliflowers and turnips and pieces of bread and stuff like that, and comes in and just leaves a open flat basket of vegetables on the counter, and the female cook goes over to it and inspects the delivery. You assume that the delivery boy is exactly that, just a grocery delivery boy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go sit down on one of the chairs for a little while. One of the back stool, like one of the ones closest to the wall, so my back's up against the wall sort of thing.
Yep, no problem. You could find yourself, there's numerous places to choose. You can pick leisurely which way you want to sit.
Yeah.
The place is clean, tidy. There's no fire lit yet. It's still fairly
Still
early.
quite early, yeah.
It's still quite early, yes. Like I said, people are just getting themselves in preparation for the day's trade. Estelle?
Mm-hmm.
You are recalling as much as you possibly can about the dream sensation that you had during the night.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, images and visions are starting to flash through your mind, and you're trying to make the best sense of them as you can.
Yeah, I am. It's like...
May I ask how early it is? Is it like just after sunrise?
It's just after dawn, yeah.
Okay.
You hear people moving around outside, carts, the usual daily business is starting to kick off.
Yeah. I might go and take a little wander.
Okay.
Because I remember there being a bakery. So if I head back to the main gate and then go up the shortcut that
That's right.
Estel that showed
Yeah.
me, there's a bakery just there. If I remember correctly.
Bakery was about here, 23
Yeah.
little bakeries.
So I want to head that way.
Okay, you leave the Blue Wolf. Yes, onto the main street. There's people moving about, regular people, shop owners, traders, delivery merchants. Everybody seems to be moving around in the street, but it's not as busy as it usually could be. People are still waking up and sorting themselves out.
Yep.
And you steadily head down the road to the...
What were these again? I can't remember. This is what I've written down on the notes that I've lost a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Let me just punch those up now.
I think 11 was like a place where you can get food, but I can't remember.
Number 14 was a saddler.
Oh, that was right, yeah.
Yeah, riding gear. Yes.
That's right, I like that place.
Yes. And a leather worker. 11 was a leather worker.
Oh, the leather worker.
Okay.
Is that open yet? Do I know? Can I see anyone there?
The people are, what they do is they have stalls that go out to the front on like tables where they can put their wares, and they're moving those tables boxes and crates out from the internal storage area so they can make it like the shop more open to visitors.
Okay, yeah.
And they're moving them outside. So they're moving
they're
tables
basically
and
getting
displays outside at the moment and setting up display stalls.
I continue heading towards where I know the bakery is.
Okie dokie. Estelle.
Yep. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. I really am not.
You've had your dream.
Yeah.
Okay. You got as
Can we
much.
get breakfast in the inn? I don't know.
Yes, you can. Yes. You can head downstairs if you wish to. Okay. She's looking out the window. She says you can't see anybody. She can't see that woman that saw the night before.
No.
You decide to head downstairs. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You head downstairs. Again, it's really quiet in the longboat. The barman is at the bar. There's one of the waitress maidens just polishing, cleaning the bar, making sure that the place, sweeping it out, making sure that the place is ready to accept its first visitors of the day. There's two people who stayed in the inn alongside you, regulars.
Yep.
And you can smell bacon and eggs being cooked in the back.
Yay. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Okay?
Yes.
So you head downstairs and you can smell this bacon and eggs being cooked in the back, and the place is very, very quiet, and there is a cleaner waitress sweeping out, making sure the place is tidy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I want to have breakfast.
Mm-hmm. You go over to the barman and inquire about the breakfast. Olwe comes and sits alongside you. He says you can have bacon and egg and toast. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's 1 cup apiece.
Sure. I fling him a copper piece.
What, an Olwe?
5.
Eh?
I'm not paying for we.
She was so reluctant though, you could hear it in her voice.
No, I was ripping out the 6 and turning it into a 5.
Okay, an Olwe?
I don't know if she wants breakfast, so she can do whatever she wants.
Always gonna. She says that she will just take the toast.
Cool.
Okay, so she puts some loose change on the counter there, and the barman kind of fiddles his way through it and removes a few little copper pieces, and says, "Okay, that'll be enough." And then he always sweeps the loose change back across the counter, back into her hand, and drops it back into a small little pouch that she tucks neatly away underneath her cloak.
This is a lot that I'm shuffling through, and I'm also knitting it up so it's nice to read. So it's like
What?
the dream.
The dream was just 1 page.
If I put it in a Google Doc, it goes to 2 pages.
Oh, does it? Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff. Okay.
She found a trick, double spacing.
Yeah, probably. Paragraphing everything.
Yeah.
Size 72 font.
Size 17, paragraphing, double spacing.
Okay. Time goes by. Theo has made his way to the Bakery Avenue.
Yes. Because I've not actually physically been down this bit here. Well,
No.
I know that's the back.
You go through like I said, 16 there is a gatehouse, and there's a couple of guards there, but they don't stop you. This is where the previous day you saw them singling out individuals and searching them, but they would seem to be singling out the ones that they knew were troublemakers, or they've been keeping an eye on deliberately for a few weeks. Ones that have been caught before, I'd imagine, who've got a record.
Yeah.
So you go straight past, they kind of just nod to you as you go past, and you split left.
I say morning.
Yeah, you say morning. Yeah, they split left, you split left, and you head up a small little incline that leads onto a dirt track before it joins the cobble tracks. Along the dirt track there is 3 bakeries. It's called
3?
Bakery. 3 of them. There's 3 bakers, and it's Bakery Avenue.
Does it look like they're still ready, or like are they like open? Or
They
ready?
do what all bakers do early first thing on a morning is basically they start kneading dough.
Is there anything that I can see? Like, does it have a window thing?
They're,
that has
they're
stuff in,
open
or-
shop. They're open shop fronts, and they have their bread baskets on tables stood out the front. There's no such thing as a shop windows as such in this area. You'll find them in a major city, where they would be able to afford large sheets of panes of glass. These are more like open stalls. All these shops are all open stalls.
Now, what sort of temperature? What's the weather like outside?
The weather is, although it is still considered the winter, it's quite a fresh morning. It's not snowing, it's not raining. It has been raining the night before, and the ground is still a little wet, and there's a few little puddles still dotted around. But it's chilly, but not freezing. There's no frost on the ground.
I want to go into the bakery and say morning to the baker or whoever
It's
it
quite
is.
sunny
there.
actually. It's actually surprisingly quite sunny. The rain seemed to have passed.
So quite a nice day, is it?
It's quite a nice day, yes.
It feels quite a nice day. I want to go in there. I'll say morning all.
Yeah, one of the times I says hi. How's it go? How's things going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, they haven't got anything ready at the moment. But if you pop back in an hour, they'll have some bits and pieces that they might be able to. You might be interested in.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll be back in an hour then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to head or I come out and I turn left, so I go down this way.
Okay. Head left.
And what 22 is, I can't remember.
22 is a brewer's.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go there. Is it 20? There's a place I want to go to.
20 is a greengrocer's.
That might have been it. Is he open yet?
Yeah, he's open. He's got a delivery boy there with an empty basket at the moment, and the greengrocer is going through and just picking up like vegetables and a little bit like some berries and things like that, very primitive fruit, and some nuts and things like that, mushrooms, and some leaves, and putting them into the basket, and he's giving instructions of where it needs to be delivered to.
Okay, right. I want to go in there and say morning.
Okay, head inside, and you can see that there's this jolly greengrocer. He's got a white shirt and a brown leather apron. He's quite a large guy, but he's a woodman. He's going bald on top. He's got black hair and he's got a round, podgy nose.
I sort of want to. What sort of? Have they got anything I can see food-wise up and around that I can say, oh, I'll have one of those?
Yeah, it's mostly root vegetables, potatoes, beetroot, turnip. They got some nuts and some berries, some mushrooms, and there is apples and pears and things like that. There's a couple of plums.
I want to say like how much for like a little bag of nuts and an apple.
Okay, he wipes his hands on his. He's got a small little like flannel tucked into his apron. Takes it out, wipes his hands, and then puts his flannel back into his apron. And he says, "It's 5 tin pieces for a pound of nuts."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
That makes-
roughly how would a pound? How big's a pound of nuts? Like, how big are the nuts? How long would it last me?
It would. You could probably sit. It probably like an extra large snack. You would probably, if you wanted to journey.
I can put it in my pocket and just pick.
You
on
can put it in
it.
your pocket. Yeah, it's yeah. A pound of nuts is yeah. You can put it into your pocket. It's about fist size in size. The nuts themselves are walnuts.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'll do that.
They're all shelled, by the way, so you need to actually de-shell them.
Oh. Okay, well that's fine. I'll buy.
Okay,
some
it's
nuts and,
five tin pieces
Yeah.
for a pound of nuts.
and an apple.
And an apple, yes.
And an apple.
Yes, and an apple. Apple is a moderately sized apple. It's a regular apple. It's half red, half green. It's locally grown.
Locally grown. Oh yeah.
Yeah, locally grown.
Did I remember seeing any apple farms?
You don't recall passing through any apple farms, but it wouldn't surprise you if there was some apple farms nearby, or even just an apple tree.
Was it 5 tin? You say, yeah.
5 tin, yes,
Yep.
for the apple and for the pound of nuts.
So that's together, is it all?
That's together.
Okay, cool.
Yep, yep.
Yep, I hand in 5 tin then. I'll say thank you very much. Put the nuts in my one of my side pockets and walk out eating an apple.
Yeah, he's got it's a small little bag of nuts. It's not a paper bag, it's just a small little handkerchief tied.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yep.
And the apple's just a loose apple.
Yeah, I'm gonna start eating it, so that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk out and just crunch.
That's fine. You head back out onto the street. Estelle,
Uh-huh.
bacon and eggs and toast. You got 2 eggs, you got 3 rashers of bacon, you got 2 slices of toast on a on a pewter plate.
Pewter plate.
Okay. Olwe has got 3 slices of toast, buttered.
I'm
You busily
not in
trying.
a sense devouring it, but I'm like kind of slowly by eating all of it. I want to eat all of it. We've had the rations for like the first. I don't
Okay.
know how long.
Hot
You've
food.
got the same idea I have, have something really nice filling.
Yeah, you enjoy it. It's nice. It's, the bacon's kind of very thin and crispy. The eggs are duck eggs. They're quite large. They're very dippy, very yolky. And the toast is more like a bun cut in half and then just toasted on a toasting fork in front of a fireplace, or in front of some kind of I don't know, oven or furnace. Olwe is eating her toast, enjoying it, but she's still looking around and she's still looking through the windows and she's still watching the main entrance. Okay.
There might be some things I need clarification, as I've now kind of almost finished reading through and really looking
A few
at.
things.
Yeah, just to clarify, some there might have been things like someone shouting, but do I actually hear them shouting the things? Or
In
do I
the
not?
dream,
Yeah.
if they were shouting, you hear them shouting.
So yeah, I will copy and paste the part that
Okay.
that just says it's shouting and it doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because a bit later there was a shouting bit and they actually wrote what it said, the person said.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to. Let me
Yeah.
just find that bit again.
Pass it through and let's have a look, and so I'll give you some little bit of a clarification.
Where was it? I know.
Let me pop that to one side.
This part. There we go. Let me find. There was another part that I wanted clarification, but I need to find it again. But that's the first part that I thought of. Do I actually hear something?
What do
about-
you want to hear? What he's shouting?
Yeah.
Okay. Not exactly. Yeah, you don't. It might not be exactly right because you did hear him
Well, I
shouting.
vaguely hear him shouting. Ooh, cryptic messages. What did Zellie get?
What does Ellie get?
I'm just asking all the questions that people probably ask. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in.
Is it? Have you drawn any conclusions from that yet?
Oh, there's just so much. So no.
No. Okay, you are munching away on your breakfast, enjoying this bacon and eggs and slices of toast. Olwe is nibbling at her toast and watching the main entrance and people moving around her and looking through the windows and doing what she usually does. And you're going over your what you can recall from memory of your dream.
Yeah, that's why I'm eating slowly, but really savoring every bite.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
first I'm like, good food, but also I'm just really methodically thinking about this because I'm reading some parts and I'm like, ah.
Okay. Theo,
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little walk around down this way.
I'm gonna say you are making your way down. You're making your way.
So past 21, which was
Oops, 1 second. I just bring my 21 is a butcher's.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't 17 like the.
17 is a tavern.
That was the.
It's a tavern.
17,
It's
you
not.
write that down.
There's no rooms, but
No.
it's there is 2 taverns here. One's called the Golden Anvil.
Yep.
Yeah, and it seems to be run by a dwarf.
Oh my god, why did I not go in there before?
And then there is a one called the White Orc,
Mm-hmm.
which seems to be run by a young woman. Just by spending a few minutes just looking around, you seem to deduce that this young woman kind of runs this bar by herself. And the Golden Anvil is run by a couple of dwarves. Within the time frame of you actually just being perceptive enough to realise what's going on and listening to what they're talking, like, it sounds like they're dwarf brothers.
Oh, okay. So maybe like a family thing going on
Yeah,
there.
it might be, yeah. The dwarven one tends to they're selling their own home brew stuff. Because they actually have a still and a brewing shed. Whereas the White Orc one, they look at as if they're taking a delivery of a barrel and a crate full of bottled drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one would be which? Would this be the dwarven one, or would that be the dwarven one? And there's a third one over there, I believe.
Yep, this one here, the one you're next to, that's the dwarven one. The one over here,
Yep.
that's the one run by the young lady.
Okay. So I continue going past.
Okay, you're wandering past. You see that the street is becoming a little busier, but it's still.
What is this little bit here? I know we went through all this when we arrived, but oh my god, I can't remember.
Oh, wait a bit. What? 18?
Yeah, it's in the message as well.
18. And also,
Oops, I lost where I was.
Oh. Okay, that is a greengrocer's.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's a greengrocer's that deals just in grain.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking barley, wheat, oats, rye.
I'm just gonna walk around this area then.
Alright, walking around that area. That number 24 is a theatre.
A theatre.
Yes, it's like a performances by the local talent. They don't bring people in like actors or anything like that. It's like an amateur dramatics kind of like local hobby club.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell there's some kind of like an open stage area. There's lots of benching where people would sit. There is a bunting hanging around on the outside of the building, so you can see it's some kind of entertainment area. But the back wall of the theatre seems to be covered in egg and tomato stains.
Oh, someone didn't like something.
Okay.
Is there like any posters that were saying what, like, and then to make like who's going to be up or anything like that?
There is a signing sheet for anybody that wants to join the.
Can I read down there, see if there's any other names that I recognise from people I've spoken to?
There's nobody on the list that you've spoken to. They just seem to be local names.
Okay.
Yes, none of them that you would recognise, or anybody that said who their name was. They just scrolled names across in various signature styles.
Is there like talents, what they do next to the name? Or?
It doesn't. It just says whether they're interested. Basically, it's a board to say if you have an interest in wanting to do like acting, or if you want to do costume design or set production or anything like that, please fill in this sign this board kind of thing. Somebody will come along and check it and basically get in contact with them kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. So that's a small little theatre group.
Okay, we'll just carry on then.
Okay.
Walk around past 18, 19.
Zellie,
Yeah.
you asked for some information.
And
Okay, zellie, you were.
I think there's like 2 more things that bothered me, and then I'm done.
Theo's just walking along, just having a little
Okay.
sing to himself.
Yeah, it says that earlier, by the way.
Yep.
So it's literally to do with that.
It is to do with that, yes. And you are doing that, and you're surprised how easy they respond.
Okay.
No, they like.
If that's
If it's a position of authority kind of thing, you kind of like, yeah, you're in that situation.
Okay, cool. Where's
The next bit.
yeah. Like, which ones are the ones that I do recognize?
Oh, okay.
I just wanted clarification on which ones I do recognize. Begin with a bunch of typing. Oh, okay.
Pretty much the places you've already visited.
Okay, yeah. I'll
Okay.
write them down though, just in case.
The other bit to it. Some places seem as if they're familiar to you, but you can't. You're not sure where they're at.
Oh, okay.
You just have like, I've been here before, but I don't know when.
Deja vu.
Kind of that thing, yeah. You think I know this place, but I don't recall the way it's laid out. And other places you've never seen before.
I'll just put in the list deja vu feels.
Yeah. If you want to know which one that is, I can tell you which one that is. So when you got that feeling, I won't tell you where the place is at, but I can tell you what you were seeing when you got that feeling.
I'm allowed to ask for that?
Yeah, you can ask for that, because you know when if you see something and you think, oh, I've seen that somewhere before, I can describe that situation. I can describe that what it looked like to you, but it won't be that place.
Okay, describe what
Okay.
it looks like to me then. I want to see what it does look like. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Very quiet. Curious. And Theo is just running around with toast. Or dwarves.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh,
I think
okay.
you put that really wrong.
Okay.
Right, right.
So it was a different place, but it felt like that place. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else? What are you just munching
I'll
away
have
on?
to find out if there was anything else, because I don't know if I had one more
Okay.
thing.
Okay, you're still eating your breakfast. Where are you up to? You're up to this
I
one.
bet always finished and just staring at me still trying to finish everything. Like, why are you taking so?
Okay, you're passing this is another like a granary store kind of thing. Theo? You've left the theatre, you walk along the road, you can see there's another kind of grain store. This grain store seems to deal more in rye and in, surprisingly, in some kind of sugar beet.
Okay. Is there anyone around that I've seen before or anything like that? Or just
No, these are...
shit like proper
Yeah.
movable now?
I mean, you might have seen a couple of them in the taverns. Yeah?
Yeah,
Either in
no.
the longboat, when the bard was singing, or in the Blue Wolf.
Nah, that's fine then.
Yeah?
Yeah, I carry on. I'm just humming away to myself.
Okay.
Going,
You're coming up to the third tavern. Yeah?
Yep.
And this one's called the Bear's Head.
Ooh, there's it.
Yes, there's no rooms. Again, it is just a tavern. The Bear's Head. And it seems to be run by an elderly couple.
My tummy rumbled as well. Okay.
Yeah, an elderly couple.
Cool. Right, what... If I put my head through the door, what do I see?
Put your head through the door and you can see that there is an elderly lady, and she is sweeping out bits of straw, bits of leaves and bits of mud and all that kind of stuff. There's the usual bar. It's very nicely decorated, but it looks like it's been in their family for the vast majority of their life.
Okay.
Yes.
Has it nearly been an hour yet?
An hour?
I'm waiting for an hour to go back to the bakery.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. It's almost
So
been an
I've
hour.
walked around the entire.
Zellie has taken an hour to eat dinner. Eat breakfast.
And taking an hour to read this.
But yeah, if it hasn't been an hour,
I don't know what you
I'll go
need. Yeah. Okay. You start heading back to the baker's.
in. Yeah.
Theo. Zellie, I don't understand what you. What do you want to know from there?
Who are the people I recognize?
Oh. Sorry, that's...
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I was confused.
Okay.
Like,
the second part of that?
No, I just wanted to know.
Oh, you did not want...
Do I recognize the location?
Oh.
Location.
You don't recognize the location. You suspect that the location... It feels as if the location is not a real location. You feel as if it's too perfect.
Oh, it's like a dreamy phase.
It's basically a...
Like those dreamy cartoon dreams that you see on TV, and they have like this person stand and they're like, "Come to me," like it's some heaven.
Pretty much.
Or something.
Set up mock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that
does,
image as soon as I read
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's it. That's exactly what it is. That's why I wrote it. It doesn't feel like it's a real place. You get the sensation that that scene is either not real or it's something other. It means something else.
Yeah.
Anything else? Zellie's got like a million questions.
I don't think there is anymore, but if in case there is something specific to like...
To what?
Was there any friend? There we go. At the end. Right at the end.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Did it play anything specific at the end?
Anything? Any specific? You mean anything that you recognize or anything?
Yeah, as my character. Would I know the end? Would I know the end? So many questions. But that's why I edit through, because I want to understand the entire thing. Well, it's not really 2 pages. It's like 1.5. So basically, like my entire backstory. It's the size of my backstory.
No, like I said, it's really, really mixed up in there. Does that help?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that definitely helps. I'm glad
It's an old one. It's an old one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very old.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No more questions, yeah?
Hopefully. That's all the questions. I read through. I did. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I think that's it. As I'm hoping that's it. Because I don't know. I don't think wherever I read over on the other parts that I didn't ask about, I would I understand it, but I don't think I need to clarify it. But there could be some I don't know, like the how I asked about the end bit,
Yeah.
I could have just left it at that because I understand what that means, but maybe I can be more specific about it so I understand if it's a particular inkling of a certain period of time or whatever, that's why. But I don't think.
See what happens is Zellie goes to sleep for
unless
one night. Because
because in some places you do descriptions, it must mean that I've never seen it before and I'm just seeing it as it is. So that's why I'm not asking for clarification.
Okay.
It's like near the end. I thought like when I was copying the last bit.
That's alright. That's okay.
Oh, shall I ask about that now?
No. If you need to ask any more information, then yes, I can clear it up a bit more. But the interpretation of it, I cannot
I don't think
tell
I
you.
would know as a character what that place is.
No, that's why I said. What you mean the place that it feels familiar but isn't?
No, it's like I'll just copy it. I'll just do what I originally was going to do, and then I thought,
Oh god.
no,
Okay.
This bit.
Oh.
I don't think I would know that place. Right?
You wouldn't. No.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
No.
Then I'm fine. I'm done.
Oh, good. Right.
Estelle
has had breakfast.
Estelle has finished. Hallelujah! The first obstacle of the day. I
Okay.
have done.
Oh, we finished about 10 minutes ago, and she's been staring at you, and you've just been like staring across the bar, looking at the bottles and the glasses, and you've been sort of like in a trance for the last 10 to 15
She's
minutes.
not been like halfway with like
two
a fork between her mouth and the plate, just in the air, just her.
Yeah,
with her
just
mouth
holding
open,
it there,
going,
just holding the last bit of toast about an inch away from her mouth, and always looking at it thinking, she gonna eat it or not?
Yes, exactly. Partway through the thing as well, I had been staring down at my food for like a long period of time.
Yeah, you've just been staring at your food.
Two places. The exact description you said and the exact description I said. It was the two places I said.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I haven't really looked at Olwe
So,
much at all. I am
Olwe-
completely out of it.
Olwe asks if you're feeling okay.
Huh?
No, that answers that question. Yeah, Olwe asks, are you feeling alright?
I think so.
Alright.
Not ill.
Maybe we...
Oh!
Oh god.
Okay, Theo.
I need
you...
to check my hand! I go check my hand.
Okay,
That's
Theo,
a
you
stone.
are back at the baker's.
Thank you.
The first batch of honey muffins are ready to come out.
Yeah.
Honey muffin.
Honey muffins are like cupcakes, except they're split with a cross across the top, and what they do is they pour honey over the top of these cupcakes.
I know I'm not there, but please get me some honey muffins.
I'm having a great day at the moment. It's been a lovely morning for me.
Yeah,
love-
because
lovely walk.
you've just not bothered.
No,
with
they are
finding us.
they are
Yeah.
literally bite-size, almost bite-size cupcakes. They come out of black iron molds, like baking tins, and they are basically a cake. But they are halfway through the cooking process. What they do is they slice across in the top of the cake, so the cake breaks apart slightly, and then somebody would spoon honey into that cross area, and it seeps through the cake.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, you make me hungry.
I want to ask him or her. Is it the baker? The man?
The baker, yeah, there's a baker.
Yeah.
There's a baker. Yes, he's got 3 assistants.
I want
I've
to
seen him
ask
running
him.
backwards and
Whoever's
forwards.
put them out, then I want to ask him how much are they?
And they're 1 copper piece each.
Really?
Yeah.
By 10. By 20. By the entire stock.
If I buy a big
There's
batch,
2 dozen.
can I
There's
get
2 dozen. There's 24. There's 2 dozen coming out now.
2 dozen, I don't need 2 dozen. That's too many for me.
Oh yeah.
Is there a basket or anything I can buy from them as well?
No,
if I buy it from them, how do I carry it?
How do you carry it?
Yeah, like does it come in a box? Does it come in a bag?
No, it comes in like a cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
Yeah, like a cheesecloth.
I'm not too sure what a cheesecloth looks
Okay,
like.
cheesecloth is a thin piece of linen. Yeah,
Okay.
about the size of a handkerchief.
Okay.
Yes, and what they do is they basically just pile them all up in the middle and then pull the four corners together and tie it.
I'm gonna print this off. Yay!
Okay.
Can I buy 8 of them, please?
That's 8 copper pieces.
Yeah, I'll give him 8 copper, and then I also want to buy another 3 separate ones.
for free?
3 separate ones.
3 separate ones, okay. So that's 3 copper pieces then.
Yes. So that was 8 and 3.
8 and 3, yes. But they literally are handed to you with in a small kind of like napkin size, like handkerchief size, piece of thin cloth.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's like if you were buying a loaf of bread or something like that, it would have something which would resemble a tea towel wrapped around it. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, but
So what I do is
it looks as if this fabric is like something that they just have around and it's on a big roll kind of thing.
Yeah, so I give him 1 bronze and 1 copper.
The fabric, the fabric, the best thing that the fabric would actually be used for would probably be either like a very cheap handkerchief or a small little band-aid. It is disposable cloth that they sell things in. You know by what?
I'm giving the money. I give him 1 bronze and 1 copper.
1 bronze and 1 copper. Yep, no problem. He says, but thanks for doing business.
Oh, thank you.
Then
Is
he
there
turns-
any
oh.
bread or anything like that?
There's no bread yet. It'll be another hour or so before the bread's ready. It takes because he just needed the dough. They have to leave it for an hour to actually prove,
No worries.
and then he'll slam it in the ovens. They're just dropping it into bread tins at the moment. So he says it'll probably be another 45 minutes, like 3/4 an hour to an hour or so
Okay.
for the bread before it's ready.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. And I take those and I walk off.
Okay, you are heading back along the same path that you were along earlier.
Yeah, I'm going to stand there because I'm going to have a little think about where the hell I need to go.
Okay, you seem to have gone round this place, like, circled it.
Yeah.
Yes? On the same level.
Yeah. Where is the Rose house? Is that there?
Yes, that's here.
I want to go there.
Okay, so you're heading up.
Is it up and down?
Yeah,
there,
it's up here.
Do I just keep going
Yeah,
around? I don't
you
mind.
do.
I can go all the way around. I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can go head all the way around. You're passing various places now. If you want to know what they are, let me know.
No, I would like to know what 35, 36 are because around that time I got shunned up and we had a run
Ooh,
around.
okay. 35 is a 35 is that, just confirming it. 35 is an astrologer's. The fortune tellers.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Yeah,
Are they
and
open?
yeah, you can see that there is a kind of a gypsy girl in there. Not very old. And she sells things like crystals, dream catchers, and little portions of purple liquid, and little like flowers and things like that.
I'm having a look around in there then, because I'm going to have a little look around and what she has and that.
Okay, she just says she's just getting set up, and she's got little like crystal, mostly crystals, little like they've got like novelty love potions and things like that. Scented soaps,
Okay.
scented candles. Yeah, dried
Yeah.
flowers, dried herbs. Lot of like voodoo, like bones.
What about any like dream catchers?
Yeah, she can do dream catchers. They're slightly different. What they are is basically just like feathers and talismans and charms and things like that, just hanging on wind charms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
How much are they?
She said, well, it depends which one you want.
Well, I want something that's probably good to hang over like some bed or something like that. You know, not something that's going to make a little noise, but something that will help
Oh,
someone feel better.
okay. Well, she recommends the crystal one. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is basically like there's 5 different types of crystal hanging on various lengths of string. on a wire hanger. And they literally are just like wool weights of different types of semi-precious stones hanging on pieces of string. And she says that is 1 bronze piece.
What other ones you got there as well?
She's got very, very basic ones, like basically wood charms with like wood whistles.
They would make noise though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, what they do is they just, when the wind blows, they whistle. There's little bells that hang down as well. There's little iron rods which hang as well. Basically, they are just wood charms. Wind charms, sorry. All the way through to the very ornate ones, and the very ornate ones have little figurines of deities hanging on silver chains, and the whole thing's made of silver.
What when you say deities, what like evil?
Deities, like the Vala.
Okay, like do they look pretty though, or do they look like really scary looking?
Oh no, they look very. So you got Yavanna, who's like goddess of the flowers and the trees and all that kind of stuff.
How much is that one then? Like
that one's 1 gold piece.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's a silver one. That's made from silver. Yeah, they're on silver chains, and there's about 9 of them. There's the 9 of the Vala. Actually, there's in reality there's 14 Vala members, and this has 9 of them. There's 9 of them, and there's various ones on there as well. There's the god of like the plentiful harvest and vineyards and all that kind of stuff. There's Owen, which is the god of the hunting, and on his horse and all kind of stuff. As I said, there's Yavanna, who's the goddess of plants and trees and animals, and plants and trees and flowers. And then there's Fauna, which is the goddess of everything that moves upon the earth, like animal-wise. There's Ulmo, which is the god of the oceans and the waters and the rivers and the wells and the rain. And they're all hanging on silver cords hanging from a kind of like an umbrella, like a parasol.
Okay.
Which is made of silver.
And she does fortunes as well, does she?
She does, but she's not very good at it.
Is that what she told me?
No, but I'm telling you, that's why she's not very good at it. Sometimes there's a percentage about how much she'll actually get right.
Oh, right, okay. I thought that's a really crap thing to say when you're trying to get...
No, there's a percentage of how much she'll get right. Obviously, if you go and see like a real astrologer, like seer, kind of fortune teller, you will get... but this one's just like a small little shop kind of thing. So some stuff she'll get right and some stuff she'll be completely off the mark with.
Any... I mean, if Estel needs to do anything, she can go and I can just browse the wares.
You browse the wares. Next door to that, number 36, you can see that is a map maker's and a rune paper, a paperware shop. So you can buy things like rune paper,
next as well, so don't worry.
rune paper and maps, and things like that. So anything that's actually written down or papered or scribed or anything like that, and they are offering a scribing sale.
Scribing sale.
Yeah, so if you need to hire a scribe for a day, yeah, it's half price.
Oh, cool.
Okay? It's half price, yeah. It's because of the auditor. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of things have to be duplicated and copied. Cause,
yeah.
So he's having a special...
don't want to do it themselves. So
that's right. So he's cashing in on that idea at the moment, and he's doing a lot of writing down and copying from accounts. So he's making backups of people's logbooks and things like that. And he's cashing in on that, and he's working overtime.
Okay, that's cool. I'll be going in there next.
Oh,
okay. Estelle.
I've just realised what other question.
Oh, God. It was only a page.
I know, but but since I printed it out.
He runs into Theo and she says, I had this weird dream. And that'll be it. That'll be the whole adventure.
She won't even see me. What are you talking about? She's still in there with a bacon half at this.
Well, I finished, and then I'm currently checking my hand, and I'm gonna put the oil on it.
Okay.
Wash my hands and put oil.
Yes, you gotta wash your hand. You check the bandage. The bandage is fine. You can rinse it out. You're checking your hand. Your hand is healing much quicker now.
Oh, cool! Yay!
It's healing. It doesn't ache as much.
Good.
Okay.
It's good that we haven't been through any fighting.
No,
so
no,
my hand
yeah,
can heal.
yeah. Yes. If you've been in any fighting or anything like that, and you took a hit on the hands, then it wouldn't have been very good. Yes, your hand is healing much quicker now. You reckon probably by the following day you should be able to remove the bandage altogether. Okay. Oh, is that typing something? Oh.
No, that's what I saw, and I forgot that was a thing as well.
What do you look like? Oh,
like just hair, eyes, tall, race. No, I know the race. Never mind.
No, I can tell you that because, well, yeah, she.
Just appearance. Because I don't know this person, so I just want to know appearance in case we ever pass by and I'll be like, oh, that person, you know. I'm gonna write it in pencil because I already printed it out.
Sorry, because I do have details of that.
And you thought we were going to finish this today.
Yeah, but then Zellie decided to go have a breathe.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Isn't this making sense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, surprisingly.
There's music coming from next door, but there's actually no one in next door.
Maybe it's not automated.
Because they've all moved out.
Oh, poltergeist.
Dun dun dun.
It's not that person, Zellie.
Oh, it's just what they would look like.
It's what you would envision them.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not that person.
Yeah, I understood that. Yeah.
Okay, right. Zellie's mind gets weirder and weirder.
Yay! More things. More things. To. I'm great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so great.
Hey?
Who knew my question of last night ended up doing this to me? I feel like I got more than what I bargained for.
That's good. Got a deal.
You got a deal. I don't
Probably great for other things, but
think Estel was counting on.
I don't know, man.
Okay, you're still in the longboat. You have finished breakfast and you're still going over this thing. You're still staring into space, looking at the table, looking straight at Olwe, but actually seeing her. And Olwe's thinking, are you sure that ointment is actually doing any good?
Oh no, it is. Do you want to see?
Because you just seem to be completely zoned out.
Really?
Yeah. For the last hour and a half or so, you've just been like, you know, just. Although she's been like talking and making suggestions, and like you've been like as if you're on another planet.
Oh, sorry. So much to think about. And we need to leave this town. Oh, there's just so much.
Okay, Theo.
Hello.
You are at the scribe.
Oh, no, I'm still.
Oh,
with,
you're still at the.
lady.
You're still at the like the amateur kind of like fortune teller woman.
Yeah, I want to ask. Like, I want to look around and see if there's any like little necklaces or bracelets.
There's little what she says were like lucky charms kind of thing.
Like, what? Yeah, like what sort of? So I'm asking her like, what are they? Like, I want to purchase the crystal
Crystal Dreamcaster thing.
Dreamcaster thing. Yeah, I want to purchase that.
Yeah.
I want to look around and see if there's any like little mini necklaces that have a little trinket on it, or
There is there's various like charm necklaces, which in charm necklaces like a small little silver chain which has got little trinkets that hang from it, and each little trinket in its own right is some kind of something symbolistic. Yeah.
How much are they?
They are 3 bronze.
I would like 2 of those.
2 of those.
No, I need
Surprisingly,
something
they're all matching. They're all matching, surprisingly.
No,
They have things
that's
like
good.
stars and moons on them, and some of them have like the like a small tree, like a small bird, what can be best described as like a face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're all very, very miniature.
Face mask.
Yeah, like a small little, like a person's
Like a
face.
phantom thing, or
Yeah, like a phantom face.
is there any that don't have that on? Because that's creepy.
No, they're all matching and they're all the same. She has 3 of them.
Well, I want 2 of them.
Okay, you buy 2 of those, so that's
How much was that?
6 bronze pieces
In total with everything so far?
in total. No, that's not counting the Dreamcatcher.
No, okay. So that's
Okay.
6.
So for the 2 necklaces, that's 6 bronze pieces, and you can have the Dreamcatcher for 1 silver piece.
Okay.
That's got 5 semi-precious stones hanging from it at varying lengths.
I want to look for something for a guy, like a male sort of thing. Like necklaces are quite good for the female. Have you got anything
There's
like
bracelets,
bracelets?
there's
Like,
brooches, there's
I'm looking for a bracelet that might be quite good.
a bracelet. She has a nice leather one, which is into like it's woven 3 different types of leather.
Hmm.
Yes, a black one, a brown one, and a beige one, and they're kind of all like Celtic knotted style together.
Okay, I want to take the brown one.
No, you know the bracelet itself is made up of
Oh, is it all 3
individual-
different?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like woven. Yes.
Yep, I'll take one of those. And how much is that?
Okay, that's 1 bronze piece.
Okay. Yep, so I'll take that as well then. So that's 1 bronze. So that's 7 bronze, 1 silver.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I give her the money and I say thank you.
Okay. She says thank you very much, and she continues to set up her stall, putting out various bits and pieces, little ointments and oils and little incenses and stuff like that.
Yep. I go to the next door.
And
The
next
Oh,
one,
he's shopping.
he's shopping. I mean, he's just come from something that resembles like a what do you call it, like a tourist souvenir shop.
yeah, it's good.
Um,
I'm having fun.
the next shop along is the scribes, and he has journals and books and diaries, and most of them blank. Yeah.
Okay.
And large pieces of parchment and rune paper and the occasional map that people have kind of copied.
What sort of maps?
The maps?
Yeah, I'm asking particular anything that is locally to the Merdwood Forest, whatever it's called.
Mirkwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple of maps of Mirkwood.
Can I have a quick browse of them?
Yes, you can see that there is a one.
Does it just tell me there's a forest there, like the crap?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of forest here because the forest changes over time. There's a one of Mirkwood, but near Mirkwood there's Laketown.
Okay.
Yes. There is the a one that shows Dol Guldur.
Okay.
Okay, and there is a one of Lothlorien.
Lothlorien. What's Lothlorien?
Lothlorien is a very large forest. It's not actually part of Mirkwood. In the past it was, but over time it has been separated thanks to the River Anduin kind of cut through. If you can imagine Mirkwood and Lothlorien and Mirkwood were one giant wood at one time, and the River Anduin seems to have sliced its way through it.
Okay.
And separated it, and Lothlorien is now its own unique piece of woodland.
What real is that?
Just to the west of the Misty
That's
Mountains at the
right,
far
yeah.
end. So if you can imagine, if you continue Lothlorien into Mirkwood, that's how big Mirkwood, Greenwood the Great, it used to be called. Used to be. But the Anduin, the River Anduin, has actually sliced its way through it, and people have that forest is actually separated into 2 individual forests now, Mirkwood and Lothlorien. So he's got Dol Guldur, the area around Dol Guldur. He's got the area around the Lonely Mountain and Laketown in the north of Mirkwood, and he's got a forest map of Lothlorien. These maps are very generalized. They indicate places, but they don't indicate the detail of the places as well, like the shapes and the layout.
Yeah.
It just says castle here or ruin here. Okay.
Okay. That's sort of what I was after. If it would tell me if buildings like that are around.
It tells you that buildings are there, or villages and things like that, but it has village names on it, but doesn't give you the like. It's not as detailed as what this one is.
Okay, no worries. Yeah. Okay, I'll just walk back out then.
Okay.
I don't need anything from him.
Okay.
Not yet.
No journals, diaries.
No, not yet. I might be back for that.
Okay. Right. Estelle.
Yeah.
Theo has gone shopping. You have shown Olwe how well your hand is healing, and you anticipate that you won't need the bandage the following day. You should be able to just like exercise your hand as normal, and everything will be back to normal. You might still have a couple of little scars which will take their time to disappear, and for an elf that time would probably be like a year or two. But your hand's feeling a little bit more, a lot more flexible, and it doesn't ache as much.
Yeah.
Okay. Always wanting to know what you're going to be doing. What's the plan for today?
I guess, first of all, tour around town and find Theo.
Okay.
That'll be fun. I mean, might as well, and then just, I don't know. Continue with our investigation and try to find more people of interest.
Okay, where do you want to go back to the wharf rat? Do you want to go? Where do you want to start? Do you want to go back and speak to that waitress again, or do you want to go back to the House of Healing, or do you want to go to the bank, or do you want to go to the chieftain's house, or do you want to go somewhere else?
Oh. I don't know. I guess we can head towards the wharf rat and then
Alright.
trace from there, I guess.
Okay. You decide just to mosey on your road back down to the wharf rat.
Yeah.
Theo,
Yeah.
you're still pondering your dream as well, Zellie, as you're wandering along the road.
But the door, please.
You aware this one here?
Yep.
That's a Fletcher's.
Arrows and all that, isn't it? Yeah.
Arrows. Yeah.
And bows.
Where's that?
What is that?
You don't know.
Aww.
That's a Fletcher's.
This is where the crowd started pushing me around, and I wanted to just make sure
Oh,
these
you
buildings are.
didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's a Fletcher's. That's where they make arrows, various arrows.
Now, if we're looking around, although I guess I'm kind of spacey, but
Spacey.
would I be when he starts
No.
going? If he went like here,
I'm up a hill. This is all going up.
This is
a hill.
tiered. This is tiered. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Now, would I be able to see that? 'Cause I'm
No,
not-
because there's a fence that runs. See between
I
each one.
suppose, yeah,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't be able to see past this.
That's
bit
that's
anyway,
an
'cause I'd
8
be
foot.
able to-
That's an 8 foot fence that runs.
Plus, compared to your sight to L's,
Yeah,
not that
true.
great.
The 8% I can't
Can't
see
see.
over
No,
anyway,
you
so-
are higher. You are like 2 levels higher than where Estelle and Olwe's at the moment. But there is 2 8-foot fences, one on each of the levels below you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the Fletchers, if I poke my head through the door, what do I see? Do they just sell arrows, or do they sell
They
bows?
sell, no, they don't sell bows. That would be a bow. Yeah, they just sell arrows, but they sell an assortment, a variety of different purpose arrows.
Can I have a quick looky? Because I know Estelle has 2 types of arrows. I want to see what sort of arrows there are.
Okay, they sell the general purpose one,
Okay.
which is basically a sharp pointy one. There is a barbed flat leaf arrow.
Is that the one you can't pull out?
You can't pull out without doing additional damage. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a special one for fishing.
Ooh, okay. What's that look like? Like how's that look?
It's barbed on one side, and the other side is serrated. So it's basically for shooting fish in water.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a humming bulb.
What?
A humming bulb. A humming bulb. What it does, it's an arrow. It's a general purpose arrow, except about 1 inch behind the head of it, there is something that looks like a cotton bobbin. That when it fires through the air, spins rapidly and it whistles.
So would people use it as a signal arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called a humming bulb arrow.
Okay. And just, is that more or is there any more?
Yeah, I just wanted the clarification. I read that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Because it just says her, and I don't wonder if it's related. Okay. I wanted to clarify that.
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Zellie's dream has just completely taken like a warped. Yeah.
This is so weird. This is like. I don't know. So trippy. This is a trip and a half.
Let's put it this way: she won't be casting that spell again.
You wait. Next night she'll be casting it again.
Oh.
And then we ask, who is the killer?
Why didn't you do that?
Yeah, she didn't do that.
Because Morwyn just made me curious. What, like, you know?
Could have hanged around for another day.
Oh man. Yeah, let's hang out for another day. I don't care.
So yeah, there's a humming bulb one, Lee, which is used for signaling. Where you basically just fire it. It's not intentional for doing any target damage or anything like that. If it hits anything, it'll just break. But yeah, as it goes through the air, it'll whistle.
Okay.
Okay, and then he is working on some flame arrows.
Okay. So can I ask him about the flame arrows?
Yeah, they're just general purpose arrows, except what they've done is they've tied a bunch of like very light bushwood to one end. Yes. And they're dipped in a tar, a petroleum-based tar, and they can be lit and fired.
Like, how long does the tar last? Will it just...
Oh, it'll burn for like 5 or 10 minutes or so.
But if I buy them now, I'm asking like...
Oh no! Yeah, it's tar.
It's not gonna dry
no,
out.
it's tar. It solidifies, and then when you apply heat to it, a fire to it, it melts, and that's the actual. The vapor from it, the petroleum vapor actually catches fire. So it's more like a wax over the top of something. It's like tar turns to a wax.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, they're dry. They're not. It's not sticky stuff. It's dry. Once it's been applied to heat, and you have to hold the actual arrow in the flame for a little while, just to melt it, and then it'll catch fire.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. As it flies through the air, it will leave a black vapor trail.
That's good to know. How much are you selling the fire arrows for?
The flame arrows.
Flame arrows?
Yeah, the flame arrows. You can have 10 for a gold piece.
What about normal ones?
The normal ones are a copper piece each.
How many do you get in a... Like, is it just like one per...
One.
Okay. No, that's cool to know. I can continue walking.
Okay.
I don't use a bow, so it's cool, but I have someone who does, so they might be interested in coming.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you got they do leaf ones, which is like general purpose. They do straightforward, simple ones, like budget ones. They do fishing ones, which they use for spearing fish, like firing arrows at fish.
Yep.
They do the humming bulb, and they do flame ones.
Okay.
Okay, and they're just busily making them and stacking them and bundling them together and putting them into what we call barrels. And there is a little chalkboard with a small little, like, how much they cost and like each, and what types they are written on the chalkboard and placed on top of the barrel.
Okay.
Okay, and there's 3 people in the back making arrows. Estelle,
Yeah.
you are about to head back into the wharf rat.
Or at least I just wanna put my head.
You poke your head in, it is quiet. You see the overly sized barmaid and her husband.
Any sign of Theo or the lady? Maybe
There's
she'll
no
come
sign
back.
of the Theo, the lady, or the mercenaries.
Oh, is it empty?
It's empty, yes.
Oh. Let's just keep heading this way.
Let's just keep heading this way. Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Maybe he's gone that way. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, heading that way.
Oh, I can't remember what these ones are. What
But,
the stuff we pass here in 12.
12? Building 12.
Yeah.
Building 12 is...
These little buildings here on 12.
Pottery, if I remember right. Is it pottery?
potteries.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I can remember.
Yay!
There you go. Yes, these are potteries.
Yay!
They're making
Okay.
various jugs, bowls, vessels, storage jars, terracotta, like big storage jars for oil and wine and stuff like that. Cups and plates and things like that.
I mean, we could buy plates, maybe? No. Nah.
Okay.
We have a bowl and spoon. Some coffee.
Streets are starting to get a little busy now. It's been like a couple of hours since you got up. People are buying and selling. The usual people are coming out their houses and doing their daily grocery shopping with their small little like wicker baskets. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, Theo, you have moved you away from the
Fletchers to
Fletchers, and you're heading down the street.
31, 30, 33.
God, hang on.
Oh well, I know what 33 is. It's Fletcher again, isn't it?
33 is an armourer.
Oh, is it?
32 is a bower. And 31, yeah, bower makes bows. And 31 is a weaponsmith.
I don't
Okay.
need another bow. I have a good bow right here.
What? If I'm looking into the weaponsmith, then what can I see?
He has spears, daggers, broadswords, hand axes, battle axes. All of them are ordinary, and all of them are for sale.
Ah, ordinary.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get anything special here.
Oh, obviously, but
That's just interesting. Okay, I'll continue walking along. I'll go past all these.
you can tell my face like lit up for when I heard daggers.
I can't.
Okay, you
I
continue.
can.
Continue along the path. You, what's this, number 33?
Yeah.
33 was the armourer, yeah.
So I'm going up here, and I believe these are all residential, are they not?
They're all residentials. Let's have a look.
What was 27? I can't remember what 27 was.
I need to be careful what I click on. 27. 27 was a tavern.
Okay, and up.
It's a tavern called Captain's Pride.
Captain's Pride.
It looks like a dive.
Captain's pride.
It looks like a dive.
Rhymes.
Yeah, it looks like a complete dive.
Okay, I just continue going past.
Oh my gosh, Theo.
What?
Okay.
I gotta go. I'm not doubling back on myself now. God.
Okay, Estelle. You go back at the Blue Wolf.
Yep. I'll look inside.
You look inside, you can see there's about 4 people drinking.
Anyone I recognize?
You recognise the waitress?
The one that lost her button?
No. The other one.
The other one. Oh.
Okay, and the bar. And the barman. Hasn't changed
Nah.
since the previous day.
Boring. Let's go. I don't know where, but I guess let's go to the top. Because
See, I missed the trick. I should have spoke to that waitress before I left. I forgot to ask her one crucial thing, and then I it's mucked up my entire day. But I went shopping instead. So I'm
Okay, building 7 is a stables. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, like horses in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's where people. It's basically it's free parking for anybody staying at the Blue Wolf.
Wait. When we got out of the longboat, because it has a stables, right?
Yes.
Was there any of the horse that I asked to look for?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. No horse.
Oh. That's what Estel thinks. Assholes.
You know, they might have put him somewhere else for now,
Right.
Aww.
or not even bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or they never found him. We lost a
You'll
horse.
have to find that out, won't you? Oh no!
Okay, Estelle, you've come to the saddlers.
Okay.
You okay? Just normal, just saddle reins, stirrups, that kind of stuff.
Theo.
Theo, still wandering around the streets. These people seem to be just wandering around the streets.
I know, it's like the entire, like just the morning part, like really early. It's quite nice.
Is that it?
Well,
It's quite nice. And then just silence.
I was waiting for it.
No, I'm just there's certain events happen at certain points of the day. I'm just
Okay. You're just double checking.
okay.
You didn't-
Theo, yes, you go past building number 28. It looks
Oh, that's
like
scary.
looks like some kind of residence.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got food now.
28, sorry, 28. Building 38 is a barber's.
It's fine. Do I see anyone I recognise at the moment, or anyone might have seen that I've spoken to, or
Make a perception check.
You don't see it's people that you have seen in the various taverns, and there's several
none
people
of
that
the
you
ones that
have
been
seen
named.
in the streets just walking past everybody because you've gone around this area almost twice.
Well, no, not this area.
Not this area, but no, you've been around like around here twice and then
fine.
up here. So yes, you kind of have seen a couple of the people again.
No, the ones that I'm like sort of I suppose.
And on the NPCs, as the key
Yeah.
NPCs. No, you haven't seen them yet. No.
They're the main ones that I'm thinking about.
Yes.
Generally, people I'm just like saying morning.
Normal village people, normal traders, people you've seen in the bar.
I'm being friendly, saying normal.
Yes.
Say normal. Say morning.
Say normal.
Say normal.
Yeah.
So okay,
Say
you've
normal.
gone past the. Yeah, this is a barber's. Let me tell you, it's a barber's,
Normal.
and you're heading up towards
Oh.
the residential district area, heading back to Rose Haywood's.
Rose Hayward.
Rose Haywood's place, which is here. Okay.
Yep.
Estelle.
Eating on food, yeah.
Being up. Okay. Oh,
Is it still just walking around? Is she?
Oh, I want to find you.
okay, you leave
I
the
wanna know
saddle
what happened
makers.
yesterday.
Leave the saddle makers, and you're heading up towards the leather workers.
I'm just looking around, seeing if I recognize anyone up there.
You don't recognize anyone. You don't recognize Theo.
You don't recognise me. I was in the barber's.
He's dyed his hair.
I have a new haircut. Ah, I don't recognize you there.
Okay, so yes, you have you've made it as far as the leather workers. There's three leather workers there, working on various furs, leathers, and skins.
Now I have a question for Wispa.
Mm.
If Estelle was to buy stuff from there, would it give her a better defense bonus, or would it not? Because it's just normal stuff. But
What, leather?
yeah,
It literally will be just a sheet of leather.
so it wouldn't put anything up for her.
No, it wouldn't be fitted. It wouldn't be cut or stitched together. It would just be one sheet of leather.
Oh right, okay, I'm with you. I thought I was
It's not
thinking of
leather
armory.
armor.
It's not an
just
armourer's.
leather.
It's not an armourer's. It's just a piece
So
of
would
leather.
the armor place have leather armor?
Yes.
Right, okay, I'm with you. I thought they were like leather.
No, the
worker
leather worker. If
armor.
you can imagine, leather workers, what they do is they basically take in furs and animals and then cowhide and stuff like that, and
I'm with
then they
you.
will put
They've got
powders
them on
and
tanning
chemicals
racks
on it,
and all that,
and
yeah.
stretch them out onto racks, dry them out in the sun, and then soak them, put down some like lime dust on them, and kind of strengthen them and dry them out until eventually they become just giant flat pieces of leather.
Yeah.
Some of them need the hairs on them burning off, or scraped off.
It's always a fun job.
Yep. So yeah, it's basically just taking general animal skins, animal hides, even like snake skin and stuff like that. They'll work on everything from snakeskin all the way through to the furs, you know, like foxes, wolves and all that kind of stuff, all the way through to cowhide.
Okay, well, same question for the armory then.
Yes.
If Estelle goes in there and buys leather armor, would it put her DB up, or would it just be
No,
normal?
it's normal. This is all very normalized kind of everyday trading. Nothing specialized in this area. This is not Tharbad. This is not a major city. It's not Minas Tirith or anything like that. There's no competition between all of the crafters and retailers.
Yeah.
Yeah. This stuff it's very mediocre kind of
No, that's fine. I just
skill
skill
quality.
It gives me no bonuses.
No bonuses at all. No. Apart from that, she will be wearing leather armor, and all of her maneuvers will be in soft leather.
Yeah,
Which
right.
is much lower.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but if she does get hit, she would have the additional protection of the leather armor. Yeah. So when I say when somebody does an attack on her, and I say what armor you're wearing, she would say leather armor, and then she'll be able to take a little bit. Like, it would reduce the impact or reduce the damage a little bit.
Okay.
Okay? But her maneuver would be as in leather armor as well. You can't have armor and move.
Like, I'll give an
without it.
example. No armor currently is plus 20 in maneuver.
Yes.
And then with soft leather, it goes way down to plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
because it's
You
restrictive.
know, when you level up, if you start going into soft armor
Yeah.
now, it would be...
It's restrictive.
I am.
Yeah.
I just need one more.
Yeah, it's restrictive. Yes. The more armor you put on, the less you can actually maneuver, but the more punishment you can take.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, if she did go there and she buys some leather armor, it wouldn't raise her defensive bonus or anything like that. It would reduce her maneuverability, but it would give her better protection.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you've made it to the residence of Mary Haywood.
Okay. So
Oh,
what
sorry,
I wanna
Rose
do-
Haywood. Rose Haywood. Rose Haywood.
What I
Yeah.
want to do is, I want to, on one of the bags, I want to put 2 of the necklaces, the chime thing, and the leather bracelet.
Yep.
On the bag with 8 muffins in it.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and the old lady
Aww.
Rose. Old lady Rose comes to the door.
And then I say, "Hello, do you remember me?"
Yes, she remembers. It was only yesterday.
Oh yes, it was. It's been a very long day for me. Sorry. Well, I sort of brought the children a present. There's some muffins in there. They're honey muffins. There's also a like a dream catcher thing, crystal thing. It's going to be quite good. 2 necklaces for the girls and a bracelet for the boy. And do you have any news on him?
She hasn't heard anything, but it's
Okay.
still early.
Okay, and then I just say, just tell them it's from the pointy-eared person in the Fishman.
Okay.
Fish man.
And I'll
Right.
walk off.
She kind of like no. She'll tell them they're actually still sleeping.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So yes, she thanks you very kindly, and you leave those items and you continue around.
Yeah.